Hi guys, welcome back to my video. This is part 4 in the Getting Back to the Basics series. This is eyeshadow application. Palettes that I'm going to use is this one by Maybelline. It's called the City Mini Palette, and this is the Urban Jungle palette, and this is what it looks like. Has the greens in it. I also picked out this one from Wet n Wild, which is called Hooked on Vinyl, and that's what that looks like. The thing we're going to do is start off with an eyeshadow primer, and today I'm using MAC Painterly Pot in Soft Ochre. I'm going to apply everywhere that I think that I am going to be applying my eyeshadow. So I'm going to go in with this brow bone shade here to set it all over. I'm going to tap it off, and I'm just going to kind of push that in all over my eye where I put my eye primer at. Okay, so now that we have that set, I'm going to go in with this color with the same brush as my transition color in these little palettes here. So this is just going to be my transition, and you might not be able to see it because it's the same color as my skin tone. I like to take it all the way over to the edge of my nose. I go pretty high up next to my brow. If you guys can see that, as I said, it's about the shade of my skin tone, so it might not show up very well. I can see it here in my mirror. Okay, so once I get that transition laid down, I think for my crease shade, I'm going to go in with this green here. I'm going to take this brush from Dew Color. I'm just going to tap into it. And I'm not going to blend yet. I am just going to lay that color down. I'm going to tap it in. Once we get the shape that we want, then we can go in and start to blend it out. I am going to be doing a halo eye, so that's why it looks like most of my eye is going to be covered in green. Okay, so once I got that, I'm going to take another brush, and I am just going to start to blend the edges. Now I'm going to move on over to the next eye and just start laying that color down. That's a pretty dark color. I've been wanting to do a halo eye. Now that we have that shade laid down, I'm going to go in with this shade and see if I can't darken up the outer just a little bit, add a little bit of dimension. Okay, so now I'm going to take a flat brush like this. I'm going to take this color, this shade right here, and see if I can't use that. I know it's a little shimmery, as like a transition color to help blend those rough edges out. seems to be doing pretty good. I'm going back in with my transition right here. And just going over, because you tend to lose some of that color when you start applying the others. And just kind of reinforcing it. Now I'm going to take some of my Shape Tape on the back of my hand so that I can cut my crease out. I take a very small defining brush to use to go ahead and do that, and I'm going so I'm gonna go a little above my crease line. And I'm going to take my finger and pat that in. And then I'm going to start to take it and blend it, the other colors, over. With my finger so that it will look more blended. Like so. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to the other side. And then I'm going to do the same thing that I did over here. I'm just going to kind of blend that color over those shades so that they blend. So now that I have that down, then I'm going to go in with this gold shade right here. A little MAC Fix Plus spray to weten our brush. Okay, now we're going to do the other eye. I've never worked with these formulas before in these mini palettes. They're a little hard to work with. Alright, now I'm going to take that lighter shade and just kind of work those in. And if you're wondering which one I'm using this one here. Okay, for the halo eye, now I'm going to do the lower lash. I'm going to take that this color right here, this shade, maybe a little bit of this brown too, and just kind of go under my eye line, a waterline. Trying to smoke those two browns out. Those two shades. These two. So once I got those two transition colors smoked out underneath my eyeline, go in with these two shades right here, and on the outer, just kind of smoke those out. Smoke that green out underneath my eyes, and then I'm going to take the lighter shade that I used in the middle. I'm just going to run it over that green to kind of brighten it up. I'm going to go in with my highlighter in the gold side, and I'll put it right in there in my inner eye corner to kind of brighten it up. And then I'm going to take a brush and go in with my highlighter there and just go right underneath my brow line. Like that. And there you go. I am going to now take my black out of my Glam palette and press up against just going to kind of leave a mark here. For my liner, next I want to Tati taught me a little thing about when you're doing a bright or a bold look like this, take a little bit of a light color, something like this, and just go along the bottoms right in the middle, just right there. And you see how that just kind of opened that up? Just that little bit of brightness. So what I did was took my highlighter and went on both sides and just right in the middle, brighten that up. And took it to a whole new level. I hope you like the eye look that I came up with. This is the first time of me doing a halo eye. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so. Don't forget to hit that notification bell that lets you know every time I upload a new video. And as always, thank you for watching and God bless you.